Hello everyone and welcome back to What the Folk. Today I was supposed to be talking to you about fairies. I had planned to tell you the story of Cadwallader's goat. An interesting story about an unusual interpretation of Gwyllion, hill or mountain fairies. It's quite a fun, quite an interesting story, but due to health reasons I haven't really been able to do anything productive towards that, so just in the interest of getting something out before the deadline, I've bought a new book. Reader's Digest, The Most Amazing Places of Folklore and Legend in Britain. Nothing big, nothing fancy, but hopefully it will be quite interesting. So far I've only flipped to the Shropshire section, which unfortunately is only 2 pages long. I'm quite disappointed in that. And also the fact that it's 2 pages and one of them is just a big picture of Knaston's cave, which looks interesting. It's not anywhere I've been. I probably should try to search it out, but I was just going to read a small excerpt about Stretton, which is it's a town quite near me. It's a very beautiful place to visit. There are lots of hill walks, hills, areas of... I believe it's listed under areas of outstanding national beauty. I'm not sure if that's a Shropshire thing or a national thing, but Stretton is listed there. There's Cardinal Valley, Caer Caradoc, Longmynd, lots of beautiful places to just go, get fresh air and I've enjoyed the landscape, yes. So, as I was saying, going to read a small excerpt. It's said that, by tradition, while James II was travelling to Shrewsbury one day, the royal procession passed through the village of Stretton. The church was the first thing the king noticed, and he christened the place Church Stretton. 2 other nearby villages were also called Stretton, quite confusingly. Of the first one, King James said, "It's a very little Stretton," and so Little Stretton became its name. The second one, the king named All Stretton, because, as he remarked, they're all Strettons in this part of the country. It has no bearing. It's just a small little tidbit. It's something. And if you're from the area, it's just quite an interesting thing to know. It's not something I'd ever heard of before I picked up the book, so maybe you've learned something as well. Thanks for watching. I will talk about Cadwallader's goat. I believe we're in a 5 Wednesday month, so last Wednesday I'll be talking about that. Until then, stay in good health.